the Dr. Aishwarya Khot. So hello everyone. So a very grand welcome to Dr. Aishwarya, who is a proud DAMS student who has got a rank of 77 in the INICET May 25. So welcome Aishwarya. How are you feeling?
I'm feeling good, sir. I'm feeling really good and relieved, we can say, after the exam.
Yes, it must be a strenuous journey, right? Going through this any competitive exam, especially the premier exam of INICET. So what were your thoughts? Like, are you like motivated only for INICET or branch? What is your goal?
Actually, when I started preparing, like I joined foundation course in DAMS and during that time I had a goal, like I wanted to keep all the colleges open for all the branches. That was my goal from the start. And then it was nothing specific that I want to crack INI or NEET per se. Focus was kind of more upon NEET because NEET has more seats, practically speaking. So chances of me getting into getting the seat from NEET is more compared to INI set. But while in my final year, when I started preparing full-fledged, I started revising my notes, and then in internship I again revised, started solving MCQs. Then I started giving tests for both NEET and INI, and then I was like, okay, let's do INI as well. Let's try give best in both the exams. That was my thinking, and while giving INI, a day before INI as well, I went with the mindset that not to get a rank, really good rank or something. I just wanted to boost my confidence and maybe get a seat through INI. That was my goal, which actually pretty much happened. And I was not expecting this rank actually. I was really, I was like, it was, I kind of checked the result for 7 to 8 times, asked my friends to check the result again and again because I was not hoping this rank from the exam which I went through because I felt the exam was pretty difficult.
So I'm sure, see, the thing probably it helped कि you are not wanting a specific rank. So थोड़ा सा pressure कम लगा क्या? कि otherwise if you depend too heavily कि नहीं rank चाहिए ही चाहिए मेरे को top 10 में, so maybe it puts a little more pressure on the person.
Yes.
But you went mainly to boost your confidence, to do well, do your best, and you got rewarded. Great.
Yes.
So anything like specific you want to share with your juniors, your colleagues, that how do you want to approach? Like, is INICET different from NEET PG in the approach, and what kind of difference do you feel?
The difference which I mainly felt is actually the seniors also say the same, that INI set test like in-depth knowledge of some topics, while NEET test like the superficial, not superficial, but you should know everything about each topic. So if there is a C, then you should know something about everything in NEET. So and INI mein there's focus is more upon PYQs and PYTs. But so in my case, I did not follow this approach to go to a specific PYQ and the PYT, what the PYT is, and go to the PYT and read the PYT, which my senior suggested. But I did not do that because I felt like I want to follow a middle path regime, which we follow in science. So NEET भी आना चाहिए, INI भी आना चाहिए. So
correct. Yeah. Like, so usually like what I feel always, कि कोई भी subject पढ़ रहे हैं, हमारा objective तो अलग अलग होता है ना, NEET हो, INICET हो, practice हो, सब कुछ तो हमें ही करना है. So you want to become a sort of all-in-one person, and I think it is true to a certain extent that the topics are the same, the approach is same, but as you said, the expectation, the more in detail is expected in INICET, while little more superficial questions may be asked, less application based may be asked in the NEET PG, right? So that is so. What was your journey with DAMS like? You are like a foundation batch student,
Yes. So
and how was
actually,
your experience generally? Yeah.
yeah, I'm really excited to tell this. I joined foundation course in my third year of MBBS, and I actually completed all the 19 subjects lecture with notes in third year itself.
Okay.
Uh, and then I used to actually come back and read the notes as well and solve some MCQ. So I just wanted to get into the flow that no, आगे जाके I need to appear for an exam. So let's start thoda from right now. And then in final year again, what I did is final year was pretty like big, and I had done my all 19 subjects notes plus dance lectures. Then I used to have Sunday, Saturday free only. Then I went again to watch to attend the lectures. So actually, I
Yeah.
attended
Yeah.
the 7, 10, 12 subjects twice, like third year and final year again. So it actually
Yeah.
made me like you actually forget things. Uh, किस चीज पे you have to focus more while reading the dance notes as well. So once you go and attend the lecture again, you know that no, now this point I've written it here. I need to focus upon it more, and this can come, and this has been a PYQ, and you cannot get this wrong. So that helped me to revisit my notes. So how do you read your notes properly? That I got to know after I attended lectures again. So
Yeah.
that was
Yeah.
how I like went with the DAMS, and DAMS notes has been my primary source for theory and MCQ as well. Then I had e-medical subscription. I solved MCQs in the DAMS. Uh, there were DAMS used to put this small tests every day, like 5 questions every day.
Yeah.
So they used to
Yeah.
have those tests, and they are really fun to solve. So I used to like, oh my god, I got 4 questions correct. Oh, I need to get
Yeah.
5 questions correct today. So these questions were really fun to solve. The journey should be like it kind of becomes monotonous midway once you
Yeah.
start in third
Yeah.
year. It's a 2 year plus 1 year journey. So to make it less monotonous and have a little more fun, I used to do that. I used to compete with myself that I need to solve this MCQ, need to get it correct, need to get five out of 5 questions correct that way. So, and after that in internship again I revised exams notes. I solved MCQs and started giving GPs like once in a month first. Then I started giving it twice in a month. Then last 3-4 months I've been giving once in a week or so. And like I've never left DAMS notes. Like I've been reading it no matter how much how much bored I get of the notes. I read notes only. Because I know that is the foundation you have to build upon it.
Correct. Correct. So that is our focus. As in DAMS, we want to make sure that the concepts are there and more practical approach, because the student, all the medical students have the desired IQ. So if
Yeah.
they are just given the basic, they can cook a good meal themselves. So we are like providing the mystery box, and you can make up the meal yourself.
Yes.
But what about this? So, if you concise what you shared, so one of the important things you would want to tell your juniors is to start early, because first time you read may not be enough. It's always the second reading that starts making more sense. So that
Yes.
advantage of starting early is important. Second, the students must remember, like many students ask कि sir एक बार पढ़ लिया सब नहीं solve हो रहा है. It is unlikely, right? Because एक बार पढ़ने से तो already the information given is little concentrated. So it may take a revision or a third maybe to get the actual essence and to start applying that knowledge. And that needs time, which is the main constraint for all students. So starting early and consistency, and very important point you mentioned is how to maintain motivation. है ना, ये भी
Yes.
बहुत शेयर करना है कि सब मतलब बोलते हैं पक जाते हैं हम लोग, क्या करना चाहिए, है ना, हाउ टू कीप इट गोइंग. सो मे बी लाइक वन ऑफ द थिंग इज टू गिव quizzes and keep doing something or the other in a innovative way, so that you don't get bored and monotony does not set.
Yes.
Rotating subjects also, did you do like read one patho, read one clinical, like that? Any other advice?
Yeah. So what in the beginning, the starting, I used to take a lot of time to read notes. So I used to take like 3-4 days to read Dharma notes only. But like when I attended lecture, so dance like teachers only tell that once you are done with the subject, what you have to do is go and read the notes no matter how much time it takes for you to read. So I used to come and read those notes. In the first reading, I went like that, and after post 3 days of dance, I used to do my regular work, like reading books for universities and all. In final year, what I used to do is for medicine and pathology, I followed this approach especially, and in physiology also I incorporated and a little bit of pharmacology. I used to take a system, and I used to first read its physiology, then its pathology, then its pharmacology, and then the medicine part of it. So then it actually made a little fun. The journey was a little fun because of this, because I got to integrate things. So once I read CNS physiology, I knew the drugs, the physio part of it, the patho part of it, and then the medicine part became actually difficult. Oh, sorry, easy. Not difficult,
Yeah.
the easy.
So the important question is, your juniors want to know, is it all possible in the given time? सुनने को तो अच्छा लगता है integration, but ये time हो रहा है. How did you manage that?
Yes, it is
Did you
possible.
also do that 16 hours of study, or did you watch movies in between also?
Actually, I did not do 16 hours per se, but I think what was more special about me that I was able to maintain the consistency. So even if it's for 3-4 hours some day I'm not able to study, or I don't want to study, then I might just give a test, or read the topic which I feel is easy, or of the subject which has been taught in a way that it's fun to read, like psychiatry in DAMS. Sir teaches it in a way that when you're reading the notes, you can actually remember what he was telling, and then this hand things also I remember. So I used to read those notes and solve easy MCQs. So that is the thing, and I don't think I actually studied for really long hours. Last 3-4 months I've been trying to, but my sleep requirement is such that I'm not able to stretch it beyond certain hours.
Correct. But yeah, last month, okay, you can give it a little push, but otherwise consistency is the key, because maintaining a 12-14 hours is quite unrealistic also, difficult to do. So
if you're starting
next
late,
step.
if you're starting late, like some of my batchmates have started preparing 6 months ago. So they have to do it because there is no option for them. But I have the benefit that I can go with the same pace as I've been doing and get a pretty good rank.
Yes. So what are your future aspirations, surgical or medical specialties?
The medical specialty.
Medical specialties, okay. In medical, any special, you have already a choice or a preference?
Actually, I have a little inclination towards medicine and radiology, but I'm not sure. I need to explore more because the result came out of nowhere, and there's really less time.
Yeah, people will be praying कि ऐसा यार pleasant surprise सबको मिले. People who are waiting for rank 20 and getting 3,000. So this is a good pleasant surprise. Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm like waiting. I've got a good rank. I actually am not able to study much for NEET. Like I'm not able to concentrate that. It's been just 2 days. So I want to give an honest attempt of NEET and then think properly what branch to take and which college to choose, whether to take central institute.
Yes. And of course, now the important place comes where you want to share who all are you wanting to thank? Your parents, your friends, your teachers, whoever, yourself, God, whatever.
Yes, sir. So first of all, parents. My parents are really supportive, and my sister. Like they're the prime members, they're the pillars, and they're the reason of my existence. And then comes my teachers, the dance faculty actually, and thanks to you, sir, you're my most favorite faculty of dance. And then my friends. Actually, what happened is our internship got over in April, and everyone went home, and I cannot study at home, and I wanted to stay at hostel. So there are my friends who stayed with me because they also wanted to study. So this gave me a push that you can stay here and study and actually discuss the things. So one of my friends is preparing UPSC. He's also here only. So he also supported me a lot. So, and there's a group of 4 or 5 friends. We actually go for having tea outside, order biryani sometimes while this preparation is going on. So, I want to thank them because it's possible because of them. Yeah.
And definitely, it's very heartening to hear that friends are still there, good, and more close to you than social media itself. So it's a very heartening thought. Good, good.
Yes.
And finally, now, of course, we are always Indian first, so you have told, but finally, something for your Maharashtrian colleagues, Marathi Made Kaitri, you want to share last
Okay.
few lines of motivation. Yeah.
Okay.
Because
Thanks.
see, I'm from JJ, so when I joined JJ, I'm from suburbs of Bombay. So JJ has got a mix of people from coming from all India, coming from state category. There are Bombay people, then there are suburban people, and then there are other Maharashtra. So there are always these groupisms. But college is a place which brings all these cultures together. So yes, they would like to hear that from you.
ओके तर एवढंच सांगू इच्छिते मराठीमध्ये की स्वतःवरती विश्वास ठेवा आणि नेहमी आपल्या काय म्हणतात ते कृष्णाचं एक सेइंग आहे की तुम्ही कर्म करा फळाची चिंता करायची नाही. सो जे मी फॉलो केलं की मी एक्सपेक्ट करत होते, मी फक्त अभ्यास करत गेले आणि रँक आला. सो स्वतःवरती बिलीव्ह करा आणि काम करत राहा, फळाची चिंता करू नका.
Yes, yes, yes. That is very nice and very honest from you. So it is lovely to meet you. So all the very best for the future. So see
थँक्यू.
you on the other side as a colleague, then a student where you become MD, and may you achieve more success, become more famous than all of us, and we'll be very happy to meet you in person as and when
येस
time allows. Sure.
येस
All the best. Bye.
थँक्यू व्हेरी मच.